By order of King Regna, Serenoa escorts their esteemed guests back home, beyond the forest and over the mountains to a vast sand-swept land. Before long, a grand wall of stone rises before them. Known as the Goddess's Shield, behind it lies the source, Norzelia's only supply of salt.
Oh, that statue is legit in the middle of the lake.
Upon the lake shores of the source towers a giant likeness of the goddess, ever watching over the flourishing city and the palace below. This is the holy state of Hyzante.
A land of sand and sun.
I had heard tales of the goddess's shield, but its grandeur surpasses even my imagination.
It protected the holy state from both Glenbrook and Esfrost during the war. None in history have succeeded in breaching it. Do you think you might fare better, Lord Serenoa?
I think penetrating these walls would be nigh impossible.
A most courteous answer. I should have expected as much.
What's that sound?
What is that noise? It sounds...
Could this be?
But they said that the giant bell was in Asfrost.
Is this the hour of worship I've heard so much about?
Indeed. Hyzantians offer their prayers up to the goddess's statue every day. They thank her for her blessing, for bestowing us with the source, from which all Norzelia's salt is harvested.
To see every citizen pray is astonishing.
The goddess truly is at the center of all Hyzante, just as the stories say.
Even so, are there none who'd use this time of worship to rob their fellow citizens?
There are none so misguided among the goddess's believers.
All Hyzantians are guaranteed food, clothing, and shelter. The holy state has done everything in its power to eliminate poverty and ensure equality. As a result, no one envies others or craves riches for selfish reasons.
Certainly if everyone were equal, there would be naught to fight about.
But achieving absolute equality is impossible.
The words of an unbeliever. The goddess showers her blessings fairly upon all who follow her teachings.
Before we visit the Hierophant, there is one thing I must tell you about Lady Frederica.
Under normal circumstances, the head of our nation would not permit an audience with one of Rosellan extract. We have
That
explained
is
the
such a
circumstances, however,
vulgar
and
way
she's been
of
granted special
saying...
permission to enter the palace as an envoy.
Rosellan extract? That is not humane.
That said, we would ask that Lady Frederica remain silent before the Holy One.
Silent. Why?
I reiterate that typically she would not be so much as allowed to attend. We ask for your understanding of our creed.
What, they don't want the words of a blasphemer to...
You mean to treat one of Glenbrook's delegates as if she weren't even there?
Prince Roland, you are here in secret. It would not do for you to gainsay another nation's religious creed. I have no objections.
My apologies.
You needn't apologize. Let us do what we came here for.
We appreciate your understanding. Now then, let us show you to the palace.
That is where the Hierophant resides.
The Hierophant imparts us with the goddess's divine messages. None are allowed to look upon the Holy One's face. None save Minister Edor, who conveys their divine words to us.
Pardon our intrusion. Lord Serenoa Wolford of Glenbrook has escorted us home on behalf of King Regna.
The Hierophant speaks to you. Serenoa Wolford, we thank you for your gracious gesture. We are overjoyed and humbled that you have chosen to grace our nation with your presence.
I am unworthy of such high praise, but honored nonetheless.
House Wolford and Hyzante have shared a deep bond ever since the Sultan War. On behalf of the Saintly Seven, it is my wish that our friendship will be as strong as it was with your Lord Father.
But of course, I strive to one day measure up to his greatness.
You will also, in time, succeed Lord Simon as advisor to the mining venture, I hear. The Hierophant would hear your true thoughts on the endeavor.
I think it a significant stepping stone toward peace between the three nations.
A safe reply, to say the least, Lord Serenoa.
It is an ideal that I can only hope is shared by all those involved.
If I might ask, what is the ideal to which the Holy One aspires?
I would share the goddess's blessing with all of Norzelia. The Holy One wishes for a world where people are equal. The goddess always watches over those who believe in her. May you all receive her divine protection.
I apologize for visiting you in secret, but there is something I must ask you. I have heard that the people of Hyzante live in equality. They say the goddess showers blessings upon those who follow her teachings. But is that the only reason?
Oh, a studious one you are, Prince Roland. King Regna has raised you well. Of course, the goddess's teachings are at the core of the equality our citizens enjoy. But there are many measures taken by the Holy State to ensure the happiness of our people.
Minister Lila's Ministry of Medicine, which dedicates itself to the study of preserving life, is another example of this. The results of the research have allowed many people to overcome illness and injury and live long, healthy lives.
It's kind of the same thing as, you know, like healthcare.
Fascinating. I would like to hear more about Hyzante's medical discoveries.
I see we managed to pique your interest. Minister Lila, I leave our guests in your capable hands. Pray, show them around the ministry and let them admire Hyzante's pursuit of life and magic.
It's really intriguing how they kind of have you. Oh, how they kind of have you waiting on every word. Let's hear what Roland's brother and sister have to say about this.
Brother, where is Roland?
And you shan't, for he has left. Took it upon himself to join the mission abroad.
He did?
Again, prioritizing his personal wishes above his station.
You haven't any love for him, have you?
That's not true.
Love. I would rather think of him as little as humanly possible.
How can you say that?
Royal family, and our duty is to the crown above all. Do not look to Roland for inspiration if you wish to carry yourself in a manner befitting your station, dear Cordelia.
He's all sorts of friendly. Smile.
Look, a Rosellan. I heard she's an envoy from Glenbrook.
Be that as it may, is her kind even allowed to enter our halls?
I can only assume she received special permission, since Minister Lila's showing her around.
Ironic, considering the wishes of us researchers are hardly ever granted.
So bad for her.
What a splendid facility you have here. I can see why your nation excels in the medical arts.
Normally, only ministry staff are allowed in. Having outsiders view our work is unprecedented.
We cannot thank you enough for your generosity.
If I heard correctly, it sounds like you are researching life itself.
Ah, yes, biology.
That we are. In order to cure illnesses and injuries, we must set our sights high.
Even illnesses deemed uncurable in other nations?
There is no miracle panacea in this world, but we like to think nothing is impossible.
Wonderful. And would you be willing to share those results with others, should you achieve them?
If you believe in the goddess's teachings, yes. At least, that is what I would expect the Holy One to say.
Minister Lila, the preparations for the experiment are complete.
My apologies, but I must get back to work. You are free to take a look around. However, I ask you to not enter the restricted areas.
Of course, nothing is free in the Ministry, nor anywhere in Hyzante. And of course, when people are forced to adhere to teachings, there are some who will resist.
Who might you be?
Just a researcher, nothing more.
What was his problem?
Sir Noah, I could use some fresh air, if you don't mind.
But of course, let us take a break outside.
So there are some people in here that don't agree with the teachings. Should take a moment to get to know the city. Some merchants are open for business during exploration phase. Ooh. I always knew that the goddess and her followers looked upon the Roselle with disdain, yet I cannot help but worry for your people. Or like, why the Roselle specifically? People are judged by their deeds and not the circumstances of their birth. Yeah, I wholeheartedly agree. Huh. You've seen the Great Wall. It's called the Goddess's Shield. It protects us and the salt from anyone who would do us harm. From the source to the shield and the thriving city between them, I can scarcely decide what has me most impressed. I only imagine the people feel the same way, judging by their smiles and their faces. Thanks to that Hierophant that we want for nothing. Yeah? Rare for foreign dignitaries to be allowed into the ministry. Take your time looking around. HP recovery pellet. Do you wish to enter the Ministry of Medicine? Oh? Yeah? I'm exploring. I'm exploring! Goddess decides what those at the Ministry of Medicine should study so they do not squander their time pondering it themselves. That's a little bit odd. But if you happen to see anyone suspicious, be alert. Okay. Source? Sorry, can't say no much about it. It's a sacred place that a select few are allowed to enter. That screams like they're hiding something. Condemn the Roselle to back-breaking labor at the source to atone? Oh. Sit well for me, pray. Take care of it. Yeah. This is on our side. Should another war arise in us, she would ensure the Holy State's victory. Be nice having freedom to roam around on another's nation. Wow. Do not pass through here. You have to turn back. Only those with proper permission can enter? Okay. As one of the Saintly Seven, I manage the production and shipment of salt. That is to say, I single-handedly bear the burden of Hyzante's finances. I can only imagine I was bestowed with such a vulnerable position. In recognition of my unwavering faith. Overseas. Please enjoy your time here. However, not in. Okay. Please stay away from the source. Yeah, that's fair. But not everyone is happy with the Hierophant. But honestly, I don't understand why. Everyone in Hyzante knows the goddess's teachings. Obey the teachings and serve your nation, and you shall receive the goddess's blessing. It is not wealth that drives Hyzante, but the faith and happiness of her people. Why is the answer is simple, following the teachings. Do so and you shall be blessed by the goddess herself. All who live can see the happiness that comes with those blessings. In charge of military and diplomatic affairs, but it seems he goes above and beyond for his nation. Can't run her. God's teaching to determine where you work. Even at the Ministry of Medicine, you're only allowed to research subjects decided by the goddess, so I cannot deny the significance of their results. Get ourselves some souvenirs before we head home. That's weird. Like, this feels more akin to like a cult. But there are soldiers aplenty in the streets in the ministry. Unlock the secret of immortality. Devoting our time to the studies was bring us the greatest joy. The off limits. God is teaching unite the people. They're what govern this nation. Perhaps there's something to be learned in all this. I mean, yeah. If you legit just... Oh. If you legit just have... Oh. Ice amulet. Nice. If you just have Oh, money! If you just have everybody following the same thing, of course nobody's going to be unhappy. Because they don't know what makes them happy. Like, these guys and Aspfrost are like two completely opposite ends. No wonder they don't get along. Whew. Because, like, everybody here is just do this, do this, do this, do this, do this, do this, do this. There's no freedom
We got
to
our
it.
hands on a fine souvenir, thanks to Lady
They're
Frederica.
promoting it as freedom because, you know, they have
It's quite the feat indeed.
a life where they don't
Serenoa
really
has a
have
terrible
to
taste when it comes to gifts.
do much aside from what they're told.
Thank you indeed, Frederica.
It was my pleasure.
Should we ask Minister Lila about what ails Lord Simon?
No. Even now, Lord Simon commands great influence.
I understand. Not even our allies can know of our weaknesses.
Indeed. We cannot risk exposing ourselves to such danger, for the young lord's sake as well.
Huh?
What was that?
It appears there is a stir.
I shall investigate.
Trouble in Hyzante? I thought this place was a paradise. Oh. It's good to know about the whole cavalry thing.
Anna, what happened?
Some researchers at the Ministry ran off with its secrets.
To think my ministry was infiltrated by unbelievers.
Unbelievers?
Heathens who reject the goddess's teachings.
At their head is a researcher named Plinius, who escaped with some of our most valuable findings. You must retrieve these documents for us, Exham.
Consider it done. But they could be anywhere in town by now. I will need all the eyes I can get on the lookout.
I must remain here at the Ministry.
Minister Exham, we would be happy to be of service.
We are in your debt, Lord Cyrano.
Is that a good idea?
The men we pursue are researchers, proficient in the arcane arts. The insight of one versed in their ways would be invaluable to us.
Take Corentin with you. He is one of my most talented researchers. Corentin, you are to go with House Wolfort and help them retrieve our research from Plinius.
As you wish, Minister.
All right, my friends. The pursuit begins.
There are so many people.
As you command.
Understood.
I think it might be better to put her up here. And just for the high ground.
Plinius, give yourself up. There is no escape for heathens like yourself. Even attempting to steal our nation's secrets is a grave crime.
What? This research is my life's work. I have poured my blood, sweat, and tears into it. What is so wrong with treating it as my own?
Plinius, such an untainted passion for knowledge cannot hope to survive here.
This Corentin guy, he's a non-believer.
I had heard that Hyzante was a land without strife. We mustn't allow Plinius and his lackeys to get away.
Simulation mode by pressing the A button. This allows you to test the consequences of various actions on the selected unit without actually performing them. Yeah, I've learned about that.
I will end this.
I see. So Ice heeds your call.
Haven't we met before?
I'm no one of note, I'm afraid. You must have me mistaken for someone else.
Charge! You leave me with no recourse.
The hunt is on.
East? Uh-oh.
Must keep fighting. Defeat is not an option.
Don't want to track too much. I have a feeling I'm going, yeah. Can I get the only one that...
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
I'll buff his defense
Stay composed.
first. That way, if he does get attacked, should be okay.
Shall we begin?
Realize the gulf between our skills.
Let me show you what I've learned.
I use flame shield on myself
For
here.
the good of all.
Where was I? A cold wind blows. Most interesting.
My turn.
Can't actually get in range to do anything here. Most unfortunate.
My turn. Huh!
30!
The hunt is on. From this range.
You leave me with no recourse. You will regret ridiculing me. The cold wind blows. Ah!
Ooh.
Defeat is not an option.
He's silenced? Do I... Oh. Can't actually hit him? There we go. I don't know why it wasn't letting me... Could delay his turn a little bit.
Wait your turn.
I've got the defense buff going on, so... Puddles form when it rains. A fire attack is cast. What does this do? Effects of lightning attacks will travel through puddles. Oh! Interesting. Doesn't that dude already have haste?
Damn it!
Is he gonna die again? I sure as hell hope not.
I shall do what I can. Your wounds are healed.
You have my thanks.
With clear eyes, I move forward.
For those in need, what does that do?
I see a path to victory.
Now! Over here!
I fight for peace. Please, heed my call. We can win this.
Now then, to work.
I think I just smack.
Farewell!
Follow my lead.
Then we don't give them. Yeah, I was hoping not to give them more than 2 targets. Miss?
Glenbrook is in your hands.
Fuck!
My turn.
Time to take flight. I will fight to my last breath.
Defeat is not an option.
I think I stop him from doing stuff because he hurts a lot. Okay, never mind. No, I don't.
You leave me with no recourse. Give up!
Oh, that hurts.
Possible!
Shall we begin?
Why are you going after that dude?
Your lifeblood shall paint my soul.
Yes, you know, defeat him, be done with it.
Impossible!
It's a critical.
I shall try my level best.
You have those for one more turn?
I have your back.
Much appreciated.
I'll give you a buff.
My knowledge grows deeper.
Shall we begin?
If I can do that. I'll grab the spoils. Spoils secured.
Most appreciated.
Holy healing Batman.
I fight for peace. With the powers in me, it works.
So, it falls to me.
Your orders?
What, 15 damage? I can kill this guy?
It's over.
I don't think blindness actually affects like magic. Ooh.
Here I come.
Situation is grim.
Need to get him healing? Can survive one more
This
hit.
ends here. Very well then. Cold wind blows. Ah! Excellent.
You are not worthy of my time. There's no joy in an easy
I shall
victory.
try my level best. A brief respite.
Much appreciated.
I shall do what I can. Your wounds are healed.
Where was I?
He's resistant. And puts him in a bad spot.
That didn't work.
Let me show you what I've learned. I need a healer.
Take out the main attacker, I think.
Victory is within reach. It's over.
Yeah, because these guys are just gonna go back and forth healing.
Here I come.
Are you immune to being blinded?
From this range.
He's not.
The situation is grim.
Push him back a bit.
Shall we begin?
Too slow.
I shall try my level best. Your defense is weak.
Let me heal your wounds.
Nobody needs healing, so we'll just end turn.
I need a healer.
I can poison you?
Victory is within reach.
I struck true.
Oh, he's not poisoned yet.
You won't escape. Victory is within reach.
I struck true.
Allow me.
These guys are weak to it?
Where was I?
I see through you. That didn't work. You understand, don't you, Corentin?
As a fellow researcher, I understand your plight.
Yes, heal yourself. Don't heal your boss. We don't need you to heal the boss.
At a time like this, freeze!
This is gonna hurt though. Oh. The thief is dead. Oops. I forgot she has no health.
Follow my lead.
What would Father do?
I'll make this quick.
My aid is yours. There's no joy in an easy
I've gained new strength.
Hawk dive.
My goddess.
What did you hope to do with our secrets? Sell them for riches?
No. We wished only for freedom in our research. Knowing we would be granted no such liberty here, we were left with no choice.
I see. You rebel against her teachings, as I suspected. Take them away. You have our gratitude, Lord Serenoa. We could not have apprehended the heretics without you.
What will happen to them now?
They will be punished for their wrongdoings, of course. Defying the goddess's teachings is the most grave crime one can commit in Hyzante.
I see now. Equality here stems from their thorough elimination of heretics.
You did well, Corentin. For your efforts, you deserve a reward.
If you insist, I do have a request. I would like permission to embark on a journey. I wish to learn more about the medicines of other lands.
Greater knowledge of medicine would prove useful in our studies of life. I will consider it.
We will take our leave here.
Master Corentin, thank you for your help today.
There's something I would speak with you about. Do you have a moment? This place is too conspicuous.
He wants to come with us, obviously, but like at the same time.
You wish to leave Hyzante?
Yes. I wish to study magic, not medicine.
But just before, you spoke of wanting to observe medical treatment in other nations.
Merely a pretense to gain permission to leave. We cannot research freely in Hyzante. We are simply tasked with fulfilling our designated roles. Furthermore, no matter how revolutionary our discoveries may be, the world at large will never know them.
You mean to say you tire of Hyzante's secrecy?
You're not much different than those so-called heretics, then. Could it be you feel some connection with them?
Maybe.
To tell the truth, I was well aware of Plinius's plan. But I was a coward. One who could neither stop nor join them. And because of it, I ended up capturing those with whom I sympathized. I wish never to feel this way again.
And thus you mean to leave the Holy State entirely?
Yes, I have no intention of returning to the Ministry. Which is why I must ask if you would allow me to journey with you, as a member of House Wolfort.
My lord, while he may be a unique character, he undoubtedly possesses a great understanding of the arcane.
There is one thing I must know. Would you be troubled traveling alongside my betrothed, knowing her heritage?
Not at all. I'm abandoning Hyzante, and the goddess's teachings with it. On the contrary, Lady Frederica's magic fascinates me. I would love to learn more about it.
But of course.
Very well then. Welcome to our ranks, Corentin. Pursue your studies to your heart's content. I only ask that you put them to use on House Wolfort's behalf.
Of course. You have my thanks, Lord Serenoa.
Hey, we got another mage. Freezes the field and slows the enemies with ice magic. Can freeze it. Squares hindering enemy movement, creates icy obstructions. Our first encounter as to how the holy state of Hyzante functioned. And basically, if you don't join them, they accuse you of heresy, try and kick you out. Which, I mean, it's a holy city. I can't really expect, much else other than, obey or get fucked. And then we met up with... what's his name? Corentin. Who wants to leave the city. And by doing so, or in order to do so, he says that he wants to go out and explore what the world has for medicine. And maybe he can learn different techniques. But he actually wants to learn how to do magic. And so he asked us, hey, can I join you? Of course we said yeah, because, fuck him. Hello, sweetheart. I hope work is going good. You do the little... I'm assuming you can't hear me, because you'll be working. But yeah. Certain report reaches the ears of the Archduke. Oh? Time to see the story. Side story.
Thalus, how does Dragan fare? As blustery and boastful as ever, brother. He is simply beside himself that his contributions to the mine have been recognized.
So he has achieved a measure of success. Perhaps I underestimated him.
What concern is he of ours? He is Farag's son and of thinner blood.
We are not Glenbrook or Hyzante, Thalus. In Esfrost, a man is judged for his deeds, not his pedigree.
And yet you have appointed me Prime Minister, have you not?
I have given you an opportunity, brother. Do not be mistaken.
Oh. So Thalus is, probably stepping a lot farther in than he should be.
If you wish to keep your position, prove to me you are deserving of it.
Understood, brother mine.
Dear brother, do with Thalus as you please, but I bid you be wary of Dragan and Svarog. I've reason to believe they've designs on higher seats.
Ah, so you're gonna talk about usurping.
If they mean to overthrow me, then let them try. I shall relish the opportunity to crush them.
How does one, work their way up to being an Archduke? Because, you have to show, greatly... You have to be basically the greatest person, according to their rules. You have to be one of the greatest people in the country. Or in the nation.
It's time we head home. You aren't forgetting anything, are you, my lord?
Eridor, I told you, I'm not a child anymore.
I'm sorry, my lord. Whenever I see your face, I can't help but think of the lad I once knew.
Can you not lower your voice? You'll disturb the whole city at this rate.
House Wolford certainly is lively.
I've never seen such a big, happy family.
I'm glad they allowed you to travel with us.
As am I. I intend to revolutionize the world with my research.
Very well and good, but we also have a wedding to prepare for. Busy times lie ahead, Frederica.
Yes.
I completely forgot that they're just like, yeah, let's do this tournament. Hey, we have a wedding to do.
Let us make it a grand wedding. Prepare an extravagant gift worthy of my best friend.
Yes, Your Highness.
It seems
Hey,
I'm just in
Sprika.
time.
How you doing?
I came to thank you and see you off on behalf of the Holy One.
Oh?
We are the ones who should thank you. Glenbrook and House Wolford shall not forget your kindness.
I'm happy to have seen Hyzante with my own eyes. Till we meet again.
Prince Roland, Lord Serenoa, the future of Norzelia is in the hands of the young, those like ourselves. I much look forward to our next meeting.
Kiddo's birthday? Oh, what kind of cake you having? Also, happy birthday!
We have heard much about how all in Hyzante are blessed by the goddess's teachings. And yet, they told us almost nothing of the Roselle.
I wonder why.
What sort of lives do they live here? What sort of life did Mother lead?
I don't think it's a good one there.
Is something the matter, Frederica?
Forgive me. I was merely lost in thought.
Thoughts of the Roselle, I presume.
Mm-hmm. He's such an observant guy.
I wondered what effect it might have on your relations with Hyzante, now that we are to wed.
Right now, our three nations work together, but none can say what the future holds. Whatever may occur, know that you will not have to bear it alone. It will be a burden for all of House Wolford to bear, together.
Thank you, Serenoa.
Oh, I didn't realize that that was the end of the chapter. Holy shit, I could have done this last time.